To attain the primary objective of ensuring that teachers in the Lagos State public primary schools deliver qualitative teaching and pupils in turn learn in an environment that is conducive, the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, Subeb, organized a 3-day retreat for education secretaries and other stakeholders in the basic education sector with the theme Effective Planning and Strategic Management for Improved Basic Education. Representing the Deputy Governor of Lagos State was the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mrs. Elizabeth Olabisi Ariyo, and she urged the stakeholders to do the needful by notifying the Ministry of Education on issues pertaining to the development of their schools.
School facilities should be closely monitored. Gone are the days when you can get away with anything. Erection of masts on government property should be cleared. One, because of the danger it poses to the students. It can collapse, anything can happen, and it can radiate what is not expected to get to the student to them. We must be very, very responsive. Don't wait until you are told that this is necessary before you do the necessary things. Like for instance, a fence collapsed in your LGA, bring it to the notice of the government. The purpose of your bill there is to be the eye of government at the local level.
In his goodwill message, the chairman of the board, Dr. Ganiu Shukbayi, stated that the retreat was put together to review and chart fresh strategies on the school improvement program.
The attainment of the primary objective of ensuring that teachers deliver qualitative teaching and pupils in turn learn in an environment devoid of distraction is an important task of educational secretaries and other managers of education. Education secretaries must continually supervise the activities of the school managers, that is head teachers, who must also supervise teaching and learning in their various schools. The other subsidiary objective is to check the performance of teachers via teachers' development needs assessment, which must be used periodically for their training needs. You must be agent of change in the state public school system in order to key into the vision of the state government of improving the quality of education in the state.
The participants were taken through topics such as team building management and synergizing to achieve desired results, developed strategies for value-driven educational programs for the universal basic education, and effective time management.
Knowledge about education, knowledge about our environment, knowledge about management, knowledge about the peculiarities of issues that we are facing on our day-to-day as we are facing our job in delivering educational services. We want to learn more about that, how to improve on that. Because part of the problem we are having in management is this way we used to do it, and I want to do it that. Time is changing, the environment is changing. Products are becoming more complex.
We need to secure our schools, and opening the schools up for social activity is exposing the students unnecessarily. And that is why government has decided that no more social functions in our schools. It's not even limited to schools alone on government properties. And that is including some of the halls available. We want to expose them to the rules and regulations guiding their appointment and guiding the operation of the primary schools. We don't want a situation where they will just be dabbling into educational management without giving them the rudiments, and that is precisely why we organized the retreat.
In an interview with Education Report on TV, the chairman of the board stated that strategies and ideas have been mapped out on how to monitor the schools.
We have mapped out ideas, strategies on how to monitor our schools. The education secretaries, board members, all of us will not just stay in the office now as it used to be in the past. All of us will have to be on our toes, go into schools, because it is not only the education secretaries are trained. We train teachers, head teachers, and so on. So all of us must have to be on our toes, and we would not relent in doing this?
It's a misconception that there's no social activities. The social activities, you not use the school as a venue. That is just the clarity. But with the directive that the governor of this Lagos State, His Excellency, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, he issued this letter so that where the schools will be free for hoodlums.
In all, after this retreat, it is hoped that the new ideas developed and discussed will be executed and harmonized to fit into the work plans of all the local government education authorities.